Okay, welcome once more to Amin TV and News, a place where we discuss how to live a better life by knowing who you are and knowing what to do. Again, we have with us our distinguished uh, personality in the palace, in the person of His Royal Highness Eze Emeka Ogbonna. You are welcome, sir.
You're welcome, participants and viewers and engineer. Comrade, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All
Right. Thank you, and thank you, audience, for always being around. Today, it will only be me and His Highness, our finest, one of our finest minds. The finest mind is not around today. He's unavoidably absent, but he'll be here hopefully next week. So, what do we have to talk about today? The topic we want to discuss today, I believe it will be interesting to you, and that is the easy way to achieve your goals. The easy way to achieve your goals. I trust everybody wants to have an easy way to achieve goals. So, to set the ball rolling, as usual, we would like to ask His Highness, Your Highness, goals. These are important aspects of our existence, because without goals, we will not be able to achieve anything. Now, is there a way we can, what are the ways we can achieve goals? Like, if there's an easy way, that means there's a difficult way. So, Your Highness, can you elaborate on what can make it difficult and what can make it easy before we move forward?
Well, goals are the thing we look at. We must see where we're going. Goals are like where we are going.
Okay.
If you are clear about where you're going, it becomes easy for you to achieve. The Bible says somewhere, I think in Habakkuk or so, that you make it clear so that as the birds fly, they fly with it. And then if you see in the creation story too, God was always saying, let us create man, let us do this. He had a goal, yes, and it was easy for him. So it's easy when you know where you're going. But the most difficult one is that you don't see where you're going, you don't know where you're going, you don't know where to start.
Okay.
If you don't have a goal, you can't go to any place.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, if you don't have a goal, you don't have anywhere to go. Now, again, I want to ask, some people have set goals, or what they call goal, and they did not achieve it within the time frame they gave themselves. What could have happened?
Well, a lot of factors, in goal definition first, you have to define, you have to be clear about what your goal is.
Okay.
When you define this goal, you have to see the end of the goal. You have to see it as already done. Then the next step is to be able to have a strategy.
Okay.
You can have tactics.
Okay.
When you define your goal very well, you have a strategy, you have a procedure, process on how to get there when you see your goal clearly. But most times those things will be like a guide.
Okay.
But if you don't see it clearly, you don't define it properly, you don't know the factors that surround your goal, you don't have a strategy, you don't have a tactics, you will not get there. You will not get to your goal.
So that won't be like daydreaming, not
just
like wishful thinking.
Yes, like daydreaming, just like daydreaming or like just talking.
Okay.
But first, if you're clear about your goal, you write it out, you think about it, you dream with it, you can ask questions, people who have achieved that type of goal before.
Okay.
You study about it, and then you know what that goal will achieve. To build up your feelings, to build up your intensity, and then you get there.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, is it that any goal is achievable?
Any goal you set your mind to is achievable. Any goal. You
Any
set your
goal.
mind. Okay.
So in other words, anything is possible. As
The Bible says everything is possible. Everything is possible. Any goal you set your mind is, achievable.
Okay.
If you set your mind, you convince your mind, and you go towards it, you achieve it.
Okay.
Any goal.
Okay. Your Honor, you said that if you want to achieve a goal, just now you said you must have a strategy, you must be organized, you must see where you are going. So from what you said, it's like you are saying that, which is what you have said in the last episode, that you have to believe that that goal is achievable before you even set out to achieving it. Is it so?
Well, you have to believe, because if you don't believe, the achievement follows belief. Belief is the first thing. You have to believe. You have to, believe first that you have the capacity to achieve. If you don't have the belief, it will not go, because it is you. Everything comes out from you. It's an expression of what is happening inside you. Your goal achievement is an expression of the activities of belief in you. If it is not clear in you, if it is not believable to you, it cannot be achieved.
Okay. So belief is a work.
Yes, belief is.
It's like the 80% of the work.
It's where the game is.
Okay.
Belief is the thing. Like Jesus was saying, if you say this mountain move, and you don't doubt, the mountain will move.
But it's difficult not to doubt something. So, like a situation whereby, we are in Nigeria. We are filming in Nigeria right now, and considering the economic situation and the way business is, well, let me not speak negative. You have taught us not to talk negative, okay? But if you want to look at it the way the economy is, like some businesses are not flying, okay? What will you tell somebody right now who is struggling with business? Is like maybe his turnover has really gone down and he wants it to come up again. How can he set the goal of, let's say he wants his turnover or a net profit to be like, let's say, like 80% of what he's achieving? How can that person achieve that goal in the easy way?
Well, that's in goal classification. Those ones are like what they call type A or so goal, process goal. They're like process goal. But type C or D goal, there are goals that you don't know how to achieve.
Okay.
Those goals that you don't know how to achieve, the ones that are tough, that you can take some steps. Okay. Some of the steps are some steps like first, you have to be clear about the goal. You have to desire it first.
Okay.
Because that strong desire, that strong attachment to getting to the goal is the starting point. Then you have to see it clearly. You have to create a certain maybe saying in you, an act, an imaginary act to get to see it. You have to visualize your seeing. You have to maybe think about it. Think about what positive effects it will have to the society, to the community, to you, to your family or something. That will help you to have feelings and testify, that achievement of that goal. Those are the ones that they call type C goals, okay. The ones they don't have. But the ones you're talking about, process goals, even those ones too, you can use some spiritual means to achieve them. Spiritual means like prayer, meditation, affirmation. You can use it to turn around. Even in this economy.
Okay.
And you can use it to improve yourselves to the people. Yourselves, when you indulge, get yourself involved in spiritual, upliftment or, getting your business services to improve. It can improve in terms of content. Okay. The services, if it's a service business you're rendering, maybe you have an idea, you can have an intuition. You can have an intuition, or you can create a value, improve on what you're doing. That idea will come when you prepare yourself, maybe with prayer, with affirmation, or with meditation. Okay. So these are some of the ways to improve, to achieve your goal and improve your business. And the economy, Jesus was saying something. He kept saying that he was a king. Yes. he was a king in his world. When you live in an economy, because this economy that is like this, some people are making billions from it now.
Just like in COVID times, some people really made a lot of money.
Money in COVID times. So in every situation, like there is the war going on in Ukraine, people are making billions from it. In any situation, people make billions. It's for you to create the ability to see the need.
Okay.
For you to see the need. And sometimes some of those ability comes through intuition. So when you have peace of mind, you relate with the universe, and then you have messages on how to improve your services to the people, and then have more revenue.
Okay, thank you, Ines. There is something you said before we started shooting. You shared a personal testimony of how your baseline, your sales, your company, how you improved it. Can you just, so that people will know that what you are telling, what you are saying is practical. It's something you are doing, you have done. Maybe in the next 2 minutes or so, can you just tell us how you did it?
Well, I did a simple affirmation. I just wrote, "Thank you, Father, that I have this amount of sales. That I earn this amount of money monthly."
Okay.
And I wrote it out. I kept it at my bedside. When I want to sleep, before I sleep, I'll look at it, I'll sleep. And as I was doing it, it didn't take up to 1 month. My activities in my business started reflecting
what you are finding, what you are saying.
Yes, what I was saying.
Wow.
So that is.
What could be easier than that?
Yeah, that's it. But it's not as simple as that.
Okay.
You have to have passed through some stages. You have to train yourself, because most times, you have to keep your mind at it. And for you to keep your mind at it, it means you must have trained yourself.
Without allowing worry to come in.
Without worry, because
But worry can come in, Your Highness.
Yes, that we can say there's a place Paul was saying that we will judge the angels.
Okay.
Paul was saying he will judge the angels. So if you give conflicting commands to the angels, so you may have lost your ability to judge them. So when you have in your mind a lot of things, you are having that, things are hard, I am not selling well, I am not serving well.
Okay.
And then you are having, I am selling well, I'm serving well. The angels will be confused, and then your victim may be at a place, it may not be going up.
So what you are saying, Your Highness, is this. So what you are saying is that first, we must have a goal. And that goal, as we set to achieve it, we must keep believing that that goal is achievable. And as we affirm that things will be played out in the spirit realm.
Yes.
Now, Your Honor, from the past episode, we talked about the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is like in the field of the spirit. Okay?
Yes.
So how does this subconscious mind, the spirit in man, come into play in goal achievement?
The scientists have proved it, that the reticular activating system, that is the brain,
Okay.
is what tries to do those analysis on the part of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind.
Okay.
Psychologists, neuroscientists, they have found out that the brain, exists in frequencies.
Okay.
Now, as we are discussing on the beta frequency. The beta frequency is usually the frequency of the conscious mind.
Okay, that's BETA.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the frequency of the conscious mind, the frequency of the waking. Yes, the subconscious mind is still working.
Okay.
At its own frequency, which is like from alpha and below. But they found, if anything you predominate, and the conscious mind is always like the monkey mind, it's always moving here and there.
Okay.
It's always moving here and there. But if you're able to use the conscious mind to hold anything,
Okay.
and hold it very well, and hold it the time you want to sleep, and if it passes on to subconscious mind, it will, the subconscious mind will continue the activities, trying to mobilize all the forces in the world to give you what you want.
Wow.
And so, we've been taught, investigations have been carried out because that the subconscious mind controls the activities of our system, the automatic systems that are working in our body is controlled by subconscious mind. And
Breathing,
the breathing, everything.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and that's why it's like the habit, because habit is a product of the subconscious mind. Habits and imagination are the most powerful tools that we have
As a human being.
as human beings.
Wow. So, we want to cap what we are saying, because this video, we don't intend it to be long as before. And the reason is, because what we are discussing here is practical things. Like His Highness has just shared a brief testimony of how he changed his income monthly. And I'm sure maybe there are a lot of us, a lot of people watching right now. You want to move from one level to another level. Though it applies to other areas of life, it's not only finances. Okay, it applies. But I think the same process plays out. For example, like the last episode, we talked about a woman that wants her daughter to change, or father, I think by affirming before one goes to sleep, I've heard that some people have also said that you should affirm also immediately you are waking up.
Yes, because when you're waking up, your conscious mind is on the level of the subconscious mind.
Okay.
So it has not gone into a lot of activity. So the frequency has not increased. Its distance from the subconscious mind is close. So if you do some meditation, you do some affirmations, the possibility of it moving to the subconscious mind is there. So what we're trying to say, the easiest way to achieve your goal is to be clear your goal, right?
Yes, clear your goals.
Clear about your goals, and then have your goals. Make your goal become your inner talk.
Okay.
Always keep seeing your goals, keep talking about your goal, because when you do like that, it affects a part of the brain. And when it affects that part of the brain, it mobilizes the spiritual forces to help you to achieve it. Okay. And then, if it's a process goal, you make sure you have your strategy, you have your tactics.
Okay. So the other type of goal is like you don't know the how, but you want this. So you just be saying, be affirming it. Now you mentioned meditation. To be clear to people, what exactly do you mean by meditation? Is it by that some people do?
Meditation is a process that you use to quiet your mind, your conscious mind. Like I said, the conscious mind is always interested in going here and there. Okay. And the conscious mind does not have it does not have the ability to do two things at a time.
Yeah.
So if it moves from here to here, you'll just be like the madman who, before he remembers to do one thing, another one will enter his mind. So at the end of the day, you achieve nothing. So meditation is a process that you use to direct the conscious mind so that it will concentrate on one activity and calm your system down, and then help you to get things over to your subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind will believe is the heaven that is within. The Bible was talking about. Wow. When anything is established in the subconscious mind, it is most likely, 90% likely to be played out.
Okay. Thank you, Your Highness. So, to cap this up now, meditation can be as simple as just being quiet, still your body, your mind, and think about.
The process of stilling your body is what maybe very strange for us here. The processes are like our elders used to do them. That you start with your breathing, for instance. You can learn how to breathe. Simple learning, like that professor of
neuroscience,
neurosurgeon. He said you can breathe in through your nose for like 3 seconds, hold it for like 1 second, and breathe out through your mouth for about 3 seconds.
Okay.
You can try to do it like that. That when you begin to do it like that, do it like for 3 times, it will begin to calm down your body.
Okay.
And then when you close your eyes, some professors too, there's this professor said that first, when you just close your eye, it reduces your level of frequency.
Okay.
Your frequency of breath. If you just close your eyes.
And then you can now say affirmation, either
can now say affirmation,
orally
yes,
or in your mind.
And the importance of affirmation is to stop your mind from jumping here and there.
Okay.
Do you understand? When you have an affirmation, anything, assuming you're a Christian, you saying, Jesus, I love you. You keep saying it, Jesus, I love you. Is a mantra.
Okay.
So when you keep concentrating on it, when your mind goes out, you remember Jesus, I love you. Bring your mind back to Jesus, I love you. It's like controlling your mind. If you're maybe a Muslim, you can be saying Allah Akbar, something like that. Whatever you belong to.
Hindu or something.
Yes. You follow Ahmadiyya. You can be saying Ahmadiyya, you know.
Whatever. Just
so
wow.
The aim is to control your conscious mind, so that it will not be jumping here and there, because it's as a
subconscious mind just waiting to receive your command.
Yes, because if your conscious mind is jumping like that, it will affecting the activities of the subconscious mind.
Okay.
And it can affect, because the subconscious mind activities affect the body.
Wow, Your Highness, we are out of time. We will continue in the next episode. So, audience, you heard everything that our His Excellency has said, Your Highness has said. So, put to use what you've had. That's the only way you benefit from all this episode. That's the reason for it. If you do it, please apply it and drop in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And if you have any testimony to share with what we have discussed, drop in the comment section. You'll be helping the channel. And until we meet next week, or next time we meet again, cheers. Your Highness.
They will know.
They will know.
No.